We're the visionaries, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. You feel me? Today's video I want to talk to y'all about, man. I want to talk to y'all about Nofap Relapse. Or I might title it How to Stop Binging. Because I already made a video title called Nofap Relapse. I think. I can't remember out in this bit. I can't even laugh. I ate so much food to the point I can't even laugh no more at this bit. What the fuck? But anyways, man, so 2 days ago, I relapsed. You feel me? I relapsed. And I'm not mad at that at all. You know what I'm saying? I know the reason as to why I relapsed, but I'm gonna just tell you this. The ultimate reason why men relapse is because there's no need for you to relapse. You know how many real women is out here with the same ideal qualities that you're looking on your phone exists out here? The overall, that's the point I'm trying to get across. The overall reason as to why you relapse is because you cannot get real women in that bitch. In real talk, I'm telling you the game. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. Now you might be saying, "Oh yes, I can." Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. It's true. You probably could get one, or you probably could get two. Max is 3 out this bitch. Real talk. That's how many you could get. I'm trying to get to a point of like Dan Bilzerian. That's the point I'm trying to get into. Real talk. Because when you have infinite abundance to choose from, then you won't have no reason to relapse. But that wasn't what I wanted to talk about in this video. What I want to talk about in the video is I relapsed 2 days ago, man. I relapsed out this bitch. You feel me? And before that, though, I was very hype on the days. You know what I'm saying? I was very hype on the days, man. Real talk. I was so hype on the days out this bitch to the point I had a spiritual awakening now in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, man. You know, I was thinking about existence. You know what I'm saying? That's how hype on the days I was on some shit. I was thinking about multiple realms of realities, alternate timelines, all that. I was thinking about, look, that's what happens when you get hype on the days out in this bitch. Point I'm trying to get across, though, you know, I had a whole lot of benefits being high up on the days, you know, confidence, eye contact, you know, the drip, you know, it's a whole lot of things, charisma, a whole lot of shit out in this bitch, you know. But anyways, man, so I realized, man, and I only did it one time. And this is the thing I want to talk about. You see, like I just told you, I did it one time. And I'm going to tell you this. It doesn't matter how many times you did it. You could do it 2 times, 5 times, 3 times, 18 times, even one time. If you do it one time, if you do it more than one time, and if you do it periods, you're losing. Now let me explain why you're losing out this bitch, man. Let me explain why. You see, I met this beautiful woman at a store right today. Real talk, I met this beautiful woman at a store. You know what I'm saying? And I had the opportunity to talk to her on some shit. She had the opportunity to talk to me too on some shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, I had the opportunity to talk to her on some shit, man. But what I'm trying to get across is this. When I was on Nofap, man, I would have easily walking up to her. Real talk. I would have easily walking up to her and spit the best game ever in my life out in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But since I relapsed 2 days ago, I didn't do it. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you right now, I was afraid out in this bitch. I was afraid. But guess what? That's what happens when you jack off. Like I said, I don't care if you do it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, 18 times. I don't care. Matter of fact, I don't even care if you do it. I don't even care. Matter of fact, you can even edge. Real talk, you can even edge and you'll still have the same effect. You want to know why? Because the moment that you start to stroke, the moment that you start to stroke out this bitch, man, the moment you start to do that, that's when you place the opposite gender on a pedestal. Real talk. I'm telling you the game. That's when you place them on a pedestal. So now since I did it one time, right? Yeah, it's true. I don't have a whole lot of side effects that I'm feeling and shit like that. But at the end of the day, just know you still gonna feel you still gonna have some side effects. Real talk, man. I'm literally telling you the game. I remember like it was like last week out this bitch. I was very hype on the days. Man, I was macking with the hoes. Real talk, I was macking with the hoes. Man, I was macking with these bitches. We was touching all type of shit. Real talk. But since I relapsed out this bitch, man, my game got messed up. And the reason for it being is because, well, I'm gonna tell you this one more time. You see, when you fap, you're gonna place the opposite gender on a pedestal by default. So here you go. And the reason for it being is because when the moment that you start to fap to them, this is why I don't look at women online, because the moment that you start to do that, now you're gonna be in a state of mind of saying, oh, I can never get it in real life. That's gonna be in the back of your subconscious mind. I'm telling you what it is. This is honestly the reason as to why I do not jack off. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason as to why I don't do it. Because you're going to place these females on a pedestal, and then, you know what I'm saying? And the reason for it being is because you're jacking up. You're jacking up. You're not effing her. Or should I just say, you're not doing that. So since you're not doing that, and since you're doing the fake version of that, now in your brain, your brain is going to think it's real out in this bitch. Your brain is going to think it's real, when in reality, it ain't real. So you know for a fact it ain't real, but your brain don't know that. Your brain wants you to keep on jacking off out in this bitch. But when you have a real life interaction on some shit, I just told you what happened to me. Real talk. I was scared to talk to this shit. I was scared to talk to Jit. Real talk. I was scared. Most of the time, I would not be scared of this bitch. But since I gave my power away to a phone, since I gave my power away to some fake shit, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, that's what happens. That's what happens, man. And I'm telling you, this is. I guarantee this is the number one reason why men are scared to talk to girls out in this bitch. This is the number one reason why. You keep on jacking off. I'm telling you, if you weren't jacking off, you wouldn't be afraid. I'm telling you what it is. Real talk. I had that experience happen for me. I stopped jacking off. I was very high up on the days. I was talking to any bitch I wanted out this bitch. Matter of fact, I was all close to men and shit like that. Because the reason for it being is because, you know what I mean? Because it's like you're not giving your energy away to the fake thing. So you're going to give your energy away to the real thing. And I made multiple videos about this. I say it's very important to live like Dan Bilzerian and Hugh Hefner. The reason for it being is because if you live like Dan Bilzerian and Hugh Hefner, when it comes to like the women aspect, you having all these women around you and shit like that, you're not going to have no reason to do it. I'm telling you the game. Just think about it. Look, man. Just think about it like this. Think about it like this, man. You had an infinite abundance of the most beautiful women that you could choose from. They have the most beautiful qualities that you want in a thought. Nah, I'm joking. They have the most beautiful qualities that you were looking for in a woman, right? When it comes to dating wise, when it comes to the sexual wise out in this bit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, though. Real talk. So, so you had what the fuck? But you had infinite abundance of that, right? You had infinite abundance all in your disposal right there in front of you. Real talk. Not in your phone, but I'm talking about real life. Now tell me, if you had, I got a foot fetish of this bitch. I'm just gonna keep it 100. If I had a bitch with pretty feet, and then on top of that, she got a perfect ass, perfect teeth, pretty face, and she was right beside me on some shit, would I be jacking off? Answer that question. Would you be jacking off? No, you would not be jacking off. You want to know why? It wouldn't be no point. On top of that, you just don't have that one chick. You have more than one. You have multiple. You have infinite abundance. So would you be jacking off? No, you would not be jacking off. This is why I always say it is important to live like Dan Bilzerian and Hugh Hefner, so you can bang at any given time. Because best believe, I'm telling you the game. It's going to be a 99.9% chance that you're going to relapse. I'm just telling you what it is. I don't care what day you want. You can be on day 5, day 10, day 30, day 300. You could be on day 1000, and your body going to say, it's time for you to get a load off. Here you go. You know for a fact you ain't trying to let it out. But guess what? Your body going to want to let it out. So it's going to tell you every single thing it is that you know you ain't trying to hear. It's going to try to get into your brain. And this is why I say, that's why I say it's a 99.9% chance that you're going to relapse. And that's the reason as to why you need to have a lifestyle similar to Dan Bilzerian and Hugh Hefner. Look, man, this is to all the people that's out here saying, Oh, I'm waiting till marriage. Yeah, all right, you're gonna wait till marriage, all right. Yeah, you're gonna use in the meantime when you wait till marriage, you're gonna keep on jacking up and you're gonna bring that jacking up problem in your marriage. And best believe when it's time for you and your significant other to bang on some shit, now you can't get up. Whose fault is that? I don't believe in monogamy. I don't believe in it. Real talk. I don't believe in it at all. Real talk. There you go. You just think about you waiting to me. And this to all the people that's in relationships now. You think you ain't cheating? You cheat. Look, man, if you looking at your phone to get a nut off on some shit, even to the females on their side too. If you looking at your phone to get it off on some shit, guess what? You're cheating out this bitch. Because on top of that, and the reason as to why you're cheating is because that's what you're supposed to do. See, people don't believe in this. People might look at this video. People might look at what I just said. That's cap. They ain't right. It is right. Why you think you're on your phone looking at other females when you got a wife? Because you're supposed to have multiple out in this bitch. Females too, they supposed to have multiple men. But no, for some reason, I don't know where this came from, but we think we just supposed to stick to one person. But then here you go, you're gonna get mad when the person cheat. The reason as to why the person is cheating is because they trying to explore out in this bitch. What you gonna do? Well, I mean, just think about it. Just think about it. It's basically, oh, she cheated on me. So basically, you're trying to control her. You're trying to control her actions. They ain't loyal out this bitch. Real talk. And on top of that, matter of fact, when it comes to like a relationship or something like that, man, when it comes to that, man, I don't believe in loyalty. Real talk, I could believe in love. Real talk, they can still love you and still cheat. But I don't believe in loyalty, man, because like I said, man, they may get tired of the same thing over and over. That's why they go on their phone. And that's the reason as to if porn didn't exist on some shit like that, then you will be out and you will be banging with another woman out this bitch. Real talk. I'm telling you the game. But anyways, man, you know, I went hella off topic. But the point I'm trying to get across, man, when it comes to like a no-fap relapse, though, when it comes to like a no-fap relapse, man, when it comes to like a no-fap relapse, it's a 99.9% chance that you're gonna relapse. You feel me? You could do it more than one time. You could do it even less than one time. You could just edge. I don't like to look at women online. I don't like to do that because the moment that I start looking at women online, I ain't stopping out this bitch, man. But real talk, man. All I'm saying is, how can we stop the relapse? You stop the relapse when you got the real thing. I'm telling you what it is. I keep on saying it. Like, real talk, man, I look up to Dan Bilzerian and I look up to Hugh Hefner. Because how many people you know is on Dan Bilzerian status when it comes to having all the women in the world like how he does? I'm telling you right now, I literally do not know no one in my life, in real life, that has that same type of status. Real talk, I know no one out this bitch. Real talk. The same with Hugh Hefner. I know no one that has the same type of, you know what I'm saying, abundance of women that I know I'm going to be that. I'm going to be just like them niggas. But real talk, I don't know no one else like that. I don't. Real talk. So what I'm saying is, but that's why men are using their hand. Men are using their hand because they can't get any. They get rejected a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? You're just unlucky in dating on some shit. I'm just keeping it 100. I was unlucky in dating too. Real talk. I was unlucky in dating, and when you become unlucky in dating, look what happens. You use your hand. You use your hand. You get frustrated with women. Real talk. I'm speaking from experience out in this bitch. Real talk, man. Like I said. You know, like I said, man, I studied Dan Bilzerian. Like I said, I'm in the process of right now getting my social media straight. Real talk, I'm telling you, man, my days of struggling with women is over out in this bitch. I don't give a fuck. It's over with. I'm not going through it no more, man, because the more that you keep on going through it, man, then you're going to keep on getting frustrated, keep on getting mad. You're going to keep on all that shit. Nah, man, I don't got no time for all that. And like I said, you know, I was very high up on the days out in this bitch, and I went into the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? I went to the spiritual realm, man. And basically, I was looking at some spiritual YouTubers at that point in time, and basically, what one of them said, it makes sense with what they're saying, but with what one of them was saying was, you know, the experiences that you're having now in this current moment, is going to dictate in the game of existence. It's going to dictate, how, when your next journey, aka, your next life, it's going to dictate how that one is going to go. And I honestly believe, you know, if there's something called past life on some shit, if there's something called that, and maybe that's the reason as to why I'm going through it, you know. Maybe that's the reason why I'm struggling with women on some shit. I admit it, on some shit. Maybe that's the reason why. Or maybe that's the reason why you're struggling with it too. Maybe it could be your past life experiences. And basically what I'm saying is this is why you got to change your luck in dating. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm doing every single thing it is that I got to do, because I'm not going through this shit no more. Real talk. You got to get to a point in your life where you get tired of the same motherfucking result. You got to get to a point in your life where you tired of getting rejected every single day, where you got to use your hand every single day. You got to get to that point where you just tired of being sick and tired of that shit. And I'm at a point in my life, I'm tired of being sick and tired with that shit, man. So, but yeah, man. But basically, to sum up this video on some shit, man. I honestly believe. I don't even believe, motherfucker. I know. The fuck, you know. Excuse me, but I honestly know that the only way for us to stop relapsing, real talk, the only way for us to stop relapsing is if we have no reason to relapse. I'ma say it one last time. If you had a infinite abundance of the ideal woman that you could choose from, with the ideal qualities, the ideal features, every single thing it is that you're looking for dating wise, and every single thing it is you're looking for sexually. If you had infinite abundance of that at your disposal at any given time, any given second, any given day, minute, hour, whatever it is, if you had all of that, real talk, if you had all of that, tell me, would you use your hand? No, you would not be using your hand. See, the same way we could look at every single thing instantly on our phone, you could